Have you ever felt like something was off? Like something was off? Well, in this video, I want to talk about how to tell if you're not an energetic match for whatever situation or person is in your life. If you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, like I said, I want to talk about how to tell if you're not an energetic match for whatever situation or even a person in your life. When it comes to being in alignment or having a vibrational match, we're trying to align with things in our life. But sometimes we come across situations where we're like, this seems like a great situation, but I'm not quite sure if this is right for me. Or when it comes to relationships, this seems like a good person, but I'm not sure if he is the one or she is the one, whatever the case is. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. So if you do not know who I am, my name is Amber Turner, and I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, and outfit is the metaphor for your reality and or experience. I'm also the CEO of the Censored Apparel brand, and we believe in being loud, being bold, and being confident. And so in this video, I want to talk about 3 ways you can tell if you're not an energetic match for a situation or a person. I know personally, I've come across situations, whether it's in business or my personal life, where I was like trying to tap into my intuition to see if this was right for me, but I was not quite sure. And I know in my last video, I talked about how to tap into your intuition when it comes to making big decisions in your life. But what if a situation comes into your life and you're not quite sure if it's right for you? And so in this video, I want to talk about how to tell if it's not the right thing for you. And so tip number 1 is that it makes you sick. Like literally, it makes you sick. I know that sometimes, especially when it comes to personal relationships, we're like, you know, when you're not in an energetic match with something, it can literally make you sick. And the famous words of Pink, when she said, "You make me sick," that's true. Like the whole concept of people saying, and you make me sick, that is true. Situations and people that are not an energetic match with who you are and where you're going and your purpose will literally make you sick. And especially in intimate relationships, oftentimes, especially if you're being intimate with someone, you might find that after intimacy, you might be a little queasy. That's because you're not an energetic match with that person. You might be attracted to that person, and you might even think that they're a great guy, a great girl, and that they even might be the one. But if it literally makes you sick, then they're not the one. Because sometimes we think that they're the one, and they like check all these boxes that we have. It's like on paper, they can look perfect. They can look perfect. But when you get in intimate spaces with them, or when you're actually intimate with them, you find yourself actually becoming sick, and you can't really figure out why. That's because they're not an energetic match with you. Even when it comes to situations, if it's a business situation, if you're looking to collaborate with someone or a partnership and you literally get sick, that is a sign you're not an energetic match together. I'm not saying that it might not work out, but if it literally makes you sick to your stomach, then chances are you're not an energetic match with that situation or person. And so for sign number 2, so a lot of times on my channel, I talk about manifesting, and if you can see it in your mind's eye, if you can imagine it, then it's for you and you can have it. Now, if it's a situation or a person, and you actually try to manifest and you actually try to imagine that situation or person, and it's hard or you can't see it at all, then you're not an energetic match for it. You're not an energetic match for it. You know, the whole thing with choosing your outfit is definitely an interesting thing. A lot of times we do choose, and we can choose anything we want, but sometimes it's not in alignment with our purpose. Let me say that again. Some things and some people are not in alignment with our purpose. And so when you try to imagine that, if you try to manifest that into your life and you're having a hard time seeing it, feeling it, then you're not an energetic match for it. It's not in alignment with your purpose, and you're not an energetic match for it. I can say this personally. I have had situations and even people in my life where I was like, okay, I really want to manifest this situation or person in my life. And I have a vivid imagination. I'm pretty good at imagining things and stuff like that and being creative, especially when it comes to my imagination. But when it came to certain situations that I kind of intuitively knew wasn't right for me, but I had this this stubbornness about me that I was like, I can choose whatever I want. So I want to choose this. So I'm going to imagine this, right? But in my imagination, I could not see it. I could not imagine it. And typically anything that I choose, especially when I feel like it's in alignment with my purpose, I can see it and I can imagine it. Now, certain things I have had in my life where I just could not imagine it and see it. It ended up, it was not an energetic match for me. And that was just God saying, I got your back. I got your back. But like I said, if you can't see it in your imagination, if you can't see it in your mind's eye, it's not an energetic match for you. And so another sign that I want to share in this video that you're not an energetic match for a certain situation or person is that you feel uninspired. If you're not feeling inspired to move, then typically you're not an energetic match for that. Not to say that things can't become an energetic match for you in the future, because it's all in divine order. However, if you feel uninspired, if you're not feeling moved to move, then chances are you're not an energetic match for that situation. I know that especially in some business situations, I have forced myself into business situations that did not turn out well as well. And that's forcing, okay? That's forcing it. So I wasn't so much inspired to move where things didn't just like fall in line and just work out in my favor. I forced things and they didn't work out in my favor. So if you're not feeling inspired to move in that direction or to move forward with that person, whatever the case is, the chances are you're not an energetic match for that person or situation. And so that's all for this video. I just wanted to share those signs that you're not an energetic match for a certain situation or person. And I know sometimes, especially when it comes to life, things present itself, and sometimes if we're not in tune with our intuition, we're like, is this right for me? I'm not quite sure. Those are great signs to tell you whether or not you're an energetic match for it. And I say this all the time. You choose your outfit. You can choose whatever you want for your life. But I think it's important to also say that it has to be in alignment. It doesn't have to be, but you're going to run into resistance. You're going to run into some challenges if it's not in alignment with your purpose. If it's not in alignment with your greatest good, with the greatest good of all and everyone involved. So understanding the signs, whether or not you're an energetic match for something in your life, is so important. And honestly, it can save you a lot of time, pain, and heartache if you listen to the signs of things not being an energetic match for yourself. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on business, life, and everything in between. I'm also the author of You Choose Your Outfit, which I mentioned in the beginning of this video. I'm going to leave the link below for that if you would like to learn more about that book as well. But anyways, you guys, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will check you in the next video. Peace.